Hi everyone, it is now July 1st of 2023 and I'm going to film my June 2023 empties. So these are all of the products that I used up in June, and I feel like it's been a pretty productive month as far as using up some of my stash of products. So let's go ahead and get started with that. And I'm gonna grab first this Bath and Body Works Champagne Toast Sparkling Bellini body cream. As I mentioned before, I bought about a dozen of these from Poshmark for a really good price, and I've been slowly making my way through them. It's a really nice scent. What does it say in this? Pink champagne, black currant, something or other that I cannot pronounce, sparkling nectarine and sugared musk. Well, these are supposedly the notes. It's just a very pleasant, slightly citrusy type of scent to it, and it is a really nice formula. It's very moisturizing. The packaging is nice. It's not coming undone like some packages from Bath and Body Works, especially from the body washes. Like especially these sparkles here, none of them came off. It was lasted pretty well, so I enjoyed that one. Let's set it over there. Next up, another Bath and Body Works product, and that is let me show it to you this way. That is Bath and Body Works Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower Shower Gel. That's quite a mouthful. And this was a really nice body wash. It had a very tropical, sweet, kind of like ripe, like overripe fruit type of scent to it. It was really pleasant to use. It made me feel like I was on vacation. It made me think about resorts like somewhere in Punta Cana or somewhere in South America. I don't know, it just really gave me some good memories from a long time ago when we went on vacation there. And I really enjoyed it. Really nice bottle, nice formula. The scent was great. It was perfect for summer, so I'm glad I used that one up. Yeah, let's set that right over here. Okay, next up, excuse me. Make sure I don't completely fall apart over here. Okay, I'm back. And here is this lotion that I used up. I'm not quite sure. I guess the brand is Spa Luxury. I'm not quite sure where it's from because it was a party favor for a bridal shower that I attended. And I used this as a body cream after my shower. It's this rose and vanilla scent, and I would have never guessed that that is the scent in here. It was just so beautiful. It was just an amazing scent. I really, really loved it. Very pleasant, just made me want to smell my skin after I put this on. And the formula of the lotion itself was really nice as well. So it is all used up. I could not get the sides of it. As you can tell, there's a little bit of it stuck to the side. And as I was holding it in my box where I keep my empties in my closet, it was fully white, so like it was coating the sides of this bottle, and as it stood like this, it kind of like slowly made its way down. So I tried my best to, as you can tell, it's all used up. I tried my best to get the sides, but obviously I couldn't get it all perfectly cleaned up. But I really liked it. Only thing is, it didn't come with a pump or anything like that. It just came with a regular screw top. I don't know where the ladies got this from. I'm sure it's somewhere where you can order in bulk because, you know, there were a lot of guests and everyone got this nice party favor. So that was really nice and really enjoyed using it. Next up, I have my daytime moisturizer. I always use SPF, and this time I decided to try La Roche-Posay, and this is the Double Repair Face Moisturizer. The SPF in this is 30. It has an SPF of 30. I really liked this day cream. I have no qualms with it. It didn't necessarily like impress me. Like it, to me, all of these are kind of the same, whether it's from Neutrogena or Olay or La Roche-Posay. They all kind of tend to perform similarly. So this is a little bit pricier than I'm used to. So I don't know if I will be repurchasing. Maybe if it has a good, if it's on a good sale or something on Amazon. I think that's where I ordered it, from Amazon. And this is the second container of this that I've completely used up. So clearly something keeps drawing me back to it. Right now I'm using, I think, CeraVe, the mineral daytime sunscreen, and it is tinted, so it'll probably just get me through the summer because it's kind of a darker than my skin tone in the winter. So in the summer it works, but anyway, I use this one up before I go on talking about something unrelated and confuse everyone. Let's set that over there. I also used up this Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. This one I used for the night because it has a very light formula. It's not very greasy. And I had a period of time where I was struggling with some breakouts on my face. And this usually never causes any kind of breakouts. And it's very light and not too greasy at all. So I used that for the night a little bit. This is a small size. It came, what's the size on this? Yeah, it's 1.7 fluid ounces. It came in a kit with other Clinique products that I ordered from Amazon last year. And yeah, this is something that I have used in the past, like maybe about 10 years ago. I don't know if you all remember their anti-acne kits that they used to have. I don't know if they still do, but it had like the face wash and then the lotion, they called it, but it was really like a toner, and then they had this cream to follow with it. So I used to use that system a lot when I was in college and struggling with a lot of breakouts, and it did help me. But yeah, so I enjoyed using this. Next up, I used another one of these Dove Sensitive Skin bar soaps, which I use for the intimate area. This is always on repeat and has been for years. More face moisturizers. I finished the Yves Rocher Riche Creme. This is the night cream, and it's a nice formula. It's quite a thick formula. Has a pleasant, slightly rosy smell to it. It reminds me a lot of L'Oreal moisturizers that come in a similar type of package, the glass jar. And honestly, I am gonna go back to the L'Oreal because I don't think this is worth $75 or something like that I bought it for. And the reason why I purchased it from their website and decided to give it a try is because they were having a buy one get one free promotion on the Yves Rocher USA website. So I purchased one of these and I got one free. So I used up both of them already, both of these lotions, and frankly, I don't think that it's worth it for me. There's nothing wrong with a moisturizer, but it didn't blow me away. And for $75, I do expect to be blown away for that kind of price. So this will not be repurchased by me. Next up, we have this hand lotion here. It is a hand and body lotion by Floral Hall. I think this is a British brand. Oh no, this is Peck Sniffs. Yeah, that's the brand, is Peck Sniffs. And the name of the lotion is Floral Hall Brighton. And it's a pleasant lotion, beautiful packaging, had a nice floral scent. As far as moisturizing, it wasn't the most moisturizing formula. It's a very lightweight kind of formula, so it was, just downstairs hanging out on the couch where we watch TV or where I do my cross stitching, just to moisturize our hands, and it took a long time to use up, but it was okay. I wouldn't say that's the most moisturizing formula, and I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this, because I wouldn't even know where to look for it, even if I did, because this is a Marshall's find. Marshall's, TJ Maxx, a lot of times they do have this brand. You can randomly find it there. So there's that one. Next up, another lotion, a body lotion, and again we have Bath & Body Works, and this is Frosted Winter Woods, the body lotion in this type of packaging. This is my favorite packaging as far as Bath & Body Works goes, because it's very easy to use up, and the formula is really nice. You can kind of put it upside down and it just drips, and you can get almost every little bit of this. And the smell of this was super nice. It was a very citrusy smell, like a orange smell, like an orange fruit smell. So I enjoyed using this, even though it's in the summer, and I think it's part of their winter collection. I really enjoyed it, and I love the packaging too. I love the sparkles and the snowflake. It was very fun to use, and probably would repurchase something like this, or any lotion that comes in this style of packaging. I really like it. Okay, where to put that? Let's set that, let's set it right over here. Okay, next up, used up a toothpaste. Me and my husband. This was a clearance find from Target. It was $1.74, and we purchased, I think, 2 of these. This is the Aqua Fresh Cavity Protection with fluoride, and this is what the tube looks like. I like caps like this because they can stand up on the counter like so, and I like this toothpaste. I do find that the scent of it is not as strong and tingly as other toothpastes that we're used to, like the Crest 3D White. Just a tiny bit of that toothpaste on the toothbrush, like maybe slightly bigger than a pea size of the Crest, gives a very strong minty fresh sensation in the mouth. This one doesn't do that. This has a milder taste compared to the Crest that we're used to. So yeah, so that's why I tended to use a lot more, just to get that same freshness sensation in my mouth with this one. But other than that, it's an okay toothpaste. We have one more that we're using up right now, and then we'll probably just go back to stronger ones that we're used to. So there's that one, and let's set that up right over here. Okay, next up, I have a perfume I used up, and this is the Indulgent Moments Iris and Ivy. I have been on the hunt for these type of perfumes because I saw a couple of them being sold at my local TJ Maxx, and they don't come in boxes. So of course, I was able to sniff the ones that they had there, not this exact one, but other scents that they had, like nectarine. They had one nectarine with something else. They both have like two note names, like nectarine and freesia, something like that. I smelled a couple of them in the store, and they were quite affordable. They were about like $13.99 or $12.99 or something like that. Like very, very affordable for perfumes, for a much bigger bottle, like 100 ml bottles. And then immediately I went on FragranceNet and ordered all the scents that they had available in stock. Purchased all of them, and then since they have been out of stock on FragranceNet, and then I've just been looking elsewhere to buy them online but couldn't find them. So I went on Mercari and I purchased this one used because I couldn't find this particular scent, the Iris and Ivy. I couldn't find it on FragranceNet or elsewhere. So I purchased this. It was in a bundle with other perfumes and in the smaller size. So, as with all of my perfume hunts and blind buying adventures, it's always, reality is always less exciting than the original hunt. Like getting the actual product is a little less exciting than the actual hunting for the product online. This was a very sweet perfume. It's sweet and floral and quite generic smelling. Did it smell like the irises in my garden that I love the smell of? Not really. I couldn't really get any of that. It was just a very sugary floral perfume. But I used it up anyway. It wasn't bad. It wasn't nasty. It didn't stink. But it did not live up to this expectation that I built up myself in my own head. However, the other ones that I have, the other scents, the full-size bottles of this that I have in my collection, I enjoy those a lot more. There are some real hidden gems, and some of those really are very good. And for the price, I mean, they're amazing. So I'll leave it at that, but won't be repurchasing this one, definitely. I used up one of my favorites, and this is Avon's Tomorrow. This is part of the Today, Tomorrow, Always collection. And this in particular is Tomorrow. I still have Today in my collection. I've never tried Always, but this one was absolutely fantastic. Reading the notes on Fragrantica, none of them make any sense to me whatsoever, because for me, what I smell in this is just a very soft, sweet, sugary, honeyed florals with like caramel and amber. It's very difficult to describe. I think it's something that if you like warm, ambery, slightly sweet, just a little bit floral, not sharp floral, not white floral, not soapy floral, just very gentle yet very delicious and sweet and honeyed florals. This is what I get from this, and that's kind of how I can describe it. I believe there's some patchouli in this according to Fragrantica, but I can't smell that at all in here. It's very difficult for me to pinpoint a particular flower or a particular note, but it's just sweet and warm and very, very comforting is how I would describe this for myself. And for the price, I think it could be worth a blind buy. I do not regret blind buying it at all, and it's just been fantastic to use it. And my husband loved this one on me as well. He always complimented me when I wore this. Okay, what else do we have here? We have this Clinique All About Clean Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser. This was a really good cleanser, and this is actually something that I will probably repurchase because it impressed me that much. It really removed makeup so well. It was thick enough and foamy enough that it really, I feel like, just really binded every piece of makeup off my face. And I just loved using it in the shower. I felt my face completely clean up after one use with this, and then I would go with another cleanser after that. just to make sure my face is fully clean. But I was really impressed by this. And I think this came together in the kit with this one right here, the Clinique lotion. I believe they came in the same kit. But this one, I remembered to make a note of it during my empties to see if the price of this is reasonable. Like if it's not over $20, then I probably will purchase a full size of this, because I really, really liked this one. So that's Clinique, all about clean. Let's see what else we have in here. Perfume sample. I used up another one of these exceptional from Fragrance Net, generic, free sample. I've talked about these before in previous empties, so won't waste your time anymore here. And also used up a Cetaphil daily facial moisturizer. This is a small sample that came attached to a big giant cleanser of Cetaphil that I was purchasing. This is a SPF 35. It's a nice thicker formula. I think the lotion itself was a little bit like yellowy. It felt really nice. It wasn't very like how some lotions for the day are kind of like watery, and this one was not like that. It was quite thick, and I enjoyed the consistency of it, and enjoyed using that up. What else do we have here? Oh, there we go, a hair product, and it's a 10 Miracle Silk Leave-In Conditioner. I didn't use this up. It was actually my 2-year-old daughter that used this up, or I used it up on her hair, because she has quite dry hair in the back because she sleeps on that side, and every time she wakes up she has kind of a bird's nest effect in the back there. And this worked really well for detangling and just brushing it out, and really enjoyed this one. And I noticed that my local TJ Maxx or Marshalls has been stocking a lot of these, and was able to get them for a reasonable price there. So there's that one, worked really well. And last but not least, I have a whole pack of Kilian perfume samples that I decided to purchase from Sephora, because I have never tried Kilian and wanted to give some of these a try. And I think I remember my opinions about pretty much all of these. There's 4 of them here. One of them is Straight to Heaven, and that one went to my husband. That one went straight to my husband because when I put that one on, he just couldn't stop talking about how amazing he thought it smelled. And so that one, he is going to be trying it for himself and see if he would like a full bottle of that. But as far as what's left in here, we have, first one is Black Phantom. And Black Phantom basically smells like cocoa and chocolate and woodiness. But the chocolate and the cocoa is very strong in this. I can't say that it was my favorite. Angel Share, that's a very popular one, smelled to me like apple pie with cinnamon and like a little bit of booze in the background. It was quite comforting, so I liked that one. This is, Love Don't Be Shy. I was like, Love? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, this is Love Don't Be Shy. And this is the famous neroli and marshmallow combination. Very, very sweet. I have the dupe of this from Dossier Perfumes. And the dupe of this smells exactly like this, like almost completely similar. I've tested them side by side, and I couldn't tell the difference, and definitely will never be purchasing Love Don't Be Shy because it's just way too expensive when I can get the Dossier for much cheaper. And finally, Good Girl Gone Bad was my least favorite of all of these. To me, it smelled like a white floral that's gone sour, or a fruit that has gone sour. There was something very, very sour and like almost turned my stomach in this really hated this one. It was very unpleasant. I gave it a lot of chances. I used up the whole sample. Really did not like it at all. And that concludes the Empties. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done that. That concludes the Empties for the month of June 2023. I appreciate you all watching. If anyone is watching, it's fun for me also to just look back and see how much that I was able to use up in a month, and it's always enjoyable to see my progress. And that is about all. I will see you next month. Hopefully you have a great month of July. Bye-bye.